Hey everyone, welcome to Lottery Tips and Strategies, December 2025 Money Roll, the last one for the year. So make sure you guys are subscribed, following, and get those notifications because this is the last Money Roll for December 2025. And we definitely want to try to cash out before the end of the year on the state's lottery. This is good for all U.S. states and the United States. So let's get into it. All right, as you can see, Money Roll, we have this 3-digit, 4-digit lottery numbers on the front here. We go right into it. You see that 190 is right there in the middle. Then you got 546 to the right, 018 to the left. Then we also have 657, 721, and 459. And they give you the two horoscope signs right here, Sagittarius, and then you're going into Capricorn season after that. Then they have the triple twos and the actual triple ones here on the bottom. So I actually, in late November, I think the triple twos have already failed with the fireball. It was 222 and the fireball number was 2. So if you got something like the fireball in your state, then definitely, like I said, that's why I say do your research, because you don't want to play this if it failed at the end of November. I mean, it's possible. And of course, different states, it may not have failed, but always do your research so you won't be giving away money to the lottery. All right, so that's the front of the page right here. As you can see, this is one of the most popular ones right here. And this is the QR code if you want to order. All right. So as we go back right here, we go here to the lucky horoscope right here. So we saw on the front what was right there. And then, like you said, right here. So I'll try to read this for you guys. Sometimes this print is not accurate, but it looks like it's Aquarius at the top. You got 043 and 577. Then you come down like Pisces 674, then 091. In Capricorn, you got 871, 659. Then you have Taurus at 904, 278. Now all these ones with the dollar sign numbers is the ones they figure is the best bet. And we go down from Taurus, you see right here, it looks like Gemini right there at 459. And then the triple fours. And like I said, this was on the front of the page. So that's why it was on the front, because this is what they're saying should fall in December for Cancers. And 521. You don't have to be any of these signs to play the numbers, but I guess some people play by horoscopes, some people play by birthdays, addresses. So this is why they give you these numbers. Then going over here to the right, top right corner for Leo is 654. The 654 would be your best bet. Then we go down to Virgo, 907, 209. Go down to Libra, 100, 448. Then you got Scorpio, 468, 510. Then we go down to Sagittarius, 246, 324. Then you got 312 and 594 for Aries. And of course, remember I said the dollar sign means best picks. And real quick, just right here, this is why it said right here, dollar denotes best picks. So that's why you see these dollar signs right here. We'll get back to that again. And we go down here to the December section, December doubles. So this is why I say just focus on the numbers first with the dollar sign. So they say these are the best picks. Of course, do your research, make sure you haven't dropped in your state's lottery, and then you can go from there. So I won't read all of these in here. So I would say just looking through this, I see that 322, the best pick. Then the next row, they got 313. Next one up is 997. Of course, these are doubles because for the newbies who don't know, it's all double sets of numbers. You get a little bit of extra cash in some states if you hit a double number box. So, all right. So then we go to the next row right here. You have actually 007 with the asterisk. And then you have the next row after that. You got 466. And the next row after that, you got 887. So I would see in this row, I play 887, but that's 778. Even though it don't have the dollar sign, you can always mix and match and be careful. I always say they have this on here twice. So I'm not sure who's printing their stuff or who's fact checking this, but always take this with a grain of salt. Remember, nothing is guaranteed on these lottery sheets. I've had months where in other states it may have failed, but for a state nothing may not fall. I know it's kind of hard with all these numbers, but trust me, do your research and only play what you can afford to lose. All right, so going up here. So if your name Money Road Dream Guys, so if your name is Janice, you should be playing at 264. And these little stars or asterisks, it means pretty much the same thing as the denotes best picks that we saw with the dollar sign. Your name is Carl. You should be playing 176, and then your 4-digit number should be 2546. Greg 084. You got a asterisk by that, and then your 4-digit is 4421. Pat 902 7340 is your 4-digit. Of course, your name is Jay 789 6685. Pam 302. And then the asterisk for the 4-digit is 4355. Dutch 546. You got that asterisk by that name for the 3-digit, but nothing by the 1120. But that doesn't mean any of these won't fall, because I've actually seen plenty of them that failed at box that didn't even have no asterisk. So that's why I say do your research. All right, fast and fancy. We go over here. More numbers here. We got the 114 that we can play with the 112 that we saw over here, down here. Then we can go over here because they have the asterisk, and you got 104. So they already giving you the sequence to play together. So just in case another number falls, then you can go 114 or 110, or however you want to do, depending on your budget. Next up, 900. You got 320, and you got 962. And you can just, play around with this area up in here for the fast and fancy. So now we down here to where it says the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune area here, as you can see, you got numbers right here on the right: 156, 890, 223, 516. So that 516 and 156 is pretty much the same. And then right here, you got 982 with that dollar sign right here. And you also have 312 that came back again. And then you also have the 777s. So you will see repeat numbers that do fall back again. That's why I say make sure when you're writing them down, you make sure you're not just writing everything down from each page and you don't have double numbers in there. All right, so don't forget the Wheel of Fortune area. Almost forgot. You got dollar signs right there, the 275. Then we got over here, 456 has an asterisk right there. So those 489. So you definitely want to pay attention to this area. When I do play this outside the pyramid area, which we're going to get to shortly, I go to this area and see what's been falling. Again, we see those triple ones again. That was in the section with the horoscope and the beginning of the page. All right. As we go down here, you see we have our 4 digits right here. Again, best picks. This is their word, not mine. But you can see right here in the first column, we got 195 for the best pick. In the second column, we got 0085, 3189. We got 2 there. And then you got 3467 here and 1100 here. Then you have 8921 in this fourth column. And then in the last column, you have 2 there, 1490 and 5657. So I will play that 5657 and then look for anything else that may have the best picks first. And then if I don't see anything like this is kind of close, as well as this 3467. So it's just, you just want different numbers just in case. All right, so now that's the inside, and then we come to the back. So as you see right here, we just have our calendar where if you want to write your numbers down to give to the retailer, just remind yourself you got a calendar. Then we come down here, just more advertisements, but then this is the good part here. You got the 555s for the pyramid section, which is a good section right here. Then you got 731. This pyramid section, you can make endless combinations. As I say every month, I've come out this box numbers if I don't hit it straight plenty of times. So as you see, if you go horizontally, which is across, you got a 4-digit, 49875023. If you come across 1637, you can do 1628, 1609. Or you can do a 3-digit at 154, 109, 628, and 637. So this pyramid area is definitely an area to watch. Most of you guys experience already know that. That's why we all review this together to help everybody get some money for bills, rent, car note, whatever you do. Just make sure you plan responsibly. I also thank you guys for watching throughout the year. Try to give you guys the best sheets that I do see and answer your questions as I get them. So again, thank everyone for the cash out. If you want to buy coffee or anything like that, just let me know. Super chat me, and I'll definitely be bringing new stuff into 2026, guys. So catch you on the next video.